Hey everyone, Gary Sibbs here, back with another Cheltenham Festival anti-post bet for the upcoming 2020 festival. Just one bet for you today, a quick one. We are going to go with the Close Brothers Novice Handicap Chase. Few stats I have got for you for the race. It's I want to find the right one again. It's a 2 mile 4 on the old course for 5-year-olds and above. Not a very good race for backing favourites. Only 2 out of the last 12 favourites have won. 10 out of 12 have been aged 5 to 7. That's roughly the age you want to be looking at. Ratings wise, ratings are quite something I like to look at, and I find are quite helpful in handicaps. In the last 10 years, we had one was rated 132 in 2011, but of 7 of the other 9, they've been rated 137 to 140, and then we've had 2 that have been above the 140 mark. One of them happened to be last year. Aplutard was rated 144 last year. I'm not going to go through the full market because handicaps are big races anyway. You get a lot of entries in there. You probably end up with 15 runners plus, and to be quite honest, we don't really know. There's people with entries all over, so I've just picked one out that I'm quite confident is going to run there and that I like, and I'll just give you the reason I've made my selection and my stake. Go back and watch the previous videos if you want. You'll figure out that I've got a pot of money I'm using on anti-post betting. Just used an imaginary pot for so everybody could see sort of how heavy my stakes were on each bet. And we're actually up to bet 10 now, I believe. So this is the 10th bet, and my selection is Kim Bailey's horse, Imperial Aura, currently best priced at 25 to 1. This horse has had 2 chase runs, and as it happens, hasn't run for quite a bit. The last chase run for the horse was at Cheltenham in December, I think. I'm just going to bring this up. And it ran a debut. Its debut chase was although it was a pretty poor race, there was only 3 horses in the race, and my selection was the only horse to finish. So not the greatest of form to look at, but it was a chase debut. Nice to get a win under its belt, and that was at FEATIVAL back in November, and then that was over 3 mile. They actually then went to Cheltenham, like I said, and ran in the novices chase there on the 13th of December. And my horse came second. Imperial Aura came second to Pim. Now, was 8 lengths behind Pim. Was running a really good race. Just seemed to tire later on, and I think this dropped back to 2 mile 4 over the Close Brothers 2 mile 4 distance. It'll suit the horse down to the ground. Pim, no disgrace in finishing second to Pim. Pim has obviously got an entry in the GLT and the RSA, probably going to go down that route. And as far as the horses that are going to be in these handicaps go, I think Imperial Aura will be up there. Ratings wise, got a rating of 140, and is right in that bracket for the stats of like the ratings that win this race. So for me, that's my selection, and the reason I've put this one up today, this horse runs this weekend at the Trials Day back at Cheltenham, and I expect a decent run, and I think your odds could come in a bit for this. It's running over the 2 mile 4 distance at this race on Saturday. It is in the 1:15. So if it runs a big race there, and it's going to get hammered in the betting. So your 25 to 1 will soon be gone. I'm hoping. It's one of them where you're hoping for a good run, but to be honest, I'd probably prefer it not to win, so that its handicap doesn't get altered too much, and then go and win at the festival. But yeah, my next bet is Imperial Aura, 25 to 1 for the Close Brothers Novice Handicap Chase, and I'll be back probably tomorrow with another, at least one, if not two selections. If you're on, good luck. See you all soon.